Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina, and I am gonna look into some cards today about love, messages from Spirit about love pertaining to one certain sign, and I'm not sure who the sign is for. What I have here is just 12 playing cards with different signs written on each one. Not anything, not any reason, just so that I'm going to pick this first, but I'm not going to know what it is, and neither are you, until I'm finished with it. I feel like so I can prove to myself that I'm not trying to read the cards for people I know that have a sign, okay? So I'm just going to keep shuffling, and then I'm going to stop at the top one. Spirit will know what this card is, but I don't. So I'm going to put it right there, and we'll save it for the end. So, Spirit, I am wanting to know some Valentine's messages for the sign in that top card. I know who you know they are. Thank you so much for your love, your light, your guidance. And so we've got 3 cards here, 2 major arcanas. We got Rebuild, we got number 5, which is Teach, and then we have a number 8 cards, which is about working on something, honing a skill. The number 16 card is usually, in the other deck, it's the Tower card. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles. That's feeling left out in the cold. Under that, you have another 5, challenging times. It's asking you to take the lead. It's telling you that this is the number 8. This is the Strength card. You're learning strength. Your heart chakra is about to be blasted open, or it could be kind of closed off. Embrace, number 21. That's the World card, and that is like a changing of cycle. It's an ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. You've got the number 7 of Wands here, seek the truth. Or is that Wands? That's Swords. This is 7 of Swords. This could be about maybe some kind of something that you saw on the outside, but once you peel back the layers, it's not at all what you thought. It could be about somebody being dishonest, or number 3, this is the 3 of Cups. This is about sharing love with others. It's about happiness and pleasure and joy. So that's just kind of a little peek at the bottom of the deck, because sometimes some of this stuff that I see at the bottom will end up playing out here. So we'll start here. This is going to be about Valentine's Day and what might happen next after Valentine's, because Valentine's Day is like tomorrow. So let's just see what these cards are trying to say to us for this sign. We've got the feeling alone card. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. And that's the card that I would like to clarify right now. Spirit, if you could clarify the number 5 card. This is the 5 of Pentacles. It's usually got somebody standing or, kind of walking away from maybe even help, because it's got this kind of sickly people walking by a church and like not going in. Maybe they feel like they can't tap into that energy. Those are just some ideas for that card. Could be money problems too, a little bit of money issues. Pentacles, But she does have a light in her hand there, so it's not like it's a hopeless card. Look at another number 5. You've got the High Priest here. So obviously you have This is also the card of the Hierophant. So this is about higher learning. It's about higher, evolving higher into something more. It can be about relationships. It can be about marriage. Taking a commitment to the next level. So you're feeling left out in the cold. So maybe something's going on with your relationship. Yeah, you've got another 5. And you've got a 5 here too, which is the Hierophant card again, the High Priest. So, okay, so you have 4 5s on the table. And you also have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 5 of Swords, this can be about many things. In this deck, in this particular deck, which I'm reading right now, we're going to go off of this. And this is about 2 people meeting in the middle and drawing a line in the sand. Maybe it's about, but look at, like, every time this person puts his line in the sand, the water comes and washes it away, right? But this one is stuck. So maybe there's, I mean, this one stays in the sand, you know, because the water just comes up and washes this one on this person's part. So this could be about something about equal give and take not being happening in your love life or in your personal life or something. But I feel like you've got 4 5s here, so something's going to change really, really fast. And we'll see what that is. But there's some big changes coming. The 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is about missing an opportunity. It's about being so focused on something else that you're not noticing what's being presented to you, you know? Yeah. So you're feeling left out in the cold. Possibly to do with, you know, a marriage or some maybe school, higher learning, maybe a job. Maybe somebody's just not meeting you halfway. Or they're saying they're going to meet you halfway and then they just take their offer back. They're being dishonest. Something like that. 4 of Pentacles is just like trying to be this one. Like, look at her. She's like, she's definitely, you know, tapped in. And there is a pentacle right in front of her, a gift. But her eyes are closed. She's not seeing it. She's just trying to clear her mind, get close to source. When there's a pentacle that's being given to her and she doesn't see it. So there's that. Let's see. Let's go down to the next layer here. 16. Rebuild. That's the Tower card. Major mind-opening event. Something that opens your crown chakra and enables you to see something completely different than you saw before. This can be, you know, the Tower card's about showing you the truth to something that maybe you couldn't accept, or you couldn't see it yourself, and so Source comes in and says, it's right here. This card is not so much focusing on the Tower, though, and I kind of like that. Because a lot of times we see the Tower card and we get scared. We're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? You know, it can be a million things that happen with the Tower card. But this card is focusing not so much on the falling down, or the, you know, the crumbling of something falling apart. It's focusing on rebuilding. And look at where she's starting. She's starting right there in her heart. So I'm going to say that this is saying that something's going to change in your heart. Source is helping you see something from a different perspective, from a heart perspective maybe. Yeah, and so the first card out is the Ten of Wands. This is about having a really heavy load. Like, you, you're too loaded down. You need to put something down. There's too many things in your hands. What is it? What's in their hands? Spirit, what can't they put down? Thank you so much, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. You can't put down a cycle. There's a cycle that needs to end so another one can begin, but you can't. You're stuck. You're stuck with a really heavy loading. I guess you don't know how. Maybe you don't know how. Spirit. Okay, yeah. Two of Swords, yep. You're at a crossroads. You don't freaking know what to do. Do you have any advice on this, Spirit? Aw. It says move away from it. And if you don't, I will guide you out of it. I feel like it's also saying, like, don't forget that there's also a rainbow after every single storm. The Six of Swords is about source energy coming in and taking you out of a situation that you obviously can't remove yourself from. Thus the Tower, you know. Okay, so let's look at the Five of, the Five. That's a major arcana. It's the Hierophant card, also the High Priestess. So he showed up twice there. What is this Teach card all about, Spirit? Who's teaching? What are they teaching? Is the person watching this the teacher? Let's see. This is the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay, so that's a pretty specific message here. So you're learning a lesson with all of this. You know, like, you need to end a cycle, but you can't. You won't. I think you're refusing to do it. And Source is really working with you. They're trying to help you. Honestly, like, look, you've got these 10 wands, super big load. That load is going to feel heavier and heavier and heavier until you finally make this decision, you know, to move forward. Or, you know, even, honestly, this has to happen. This cycle has to end, whatever this cycle is. And Source is saying, like, well, I gave you a tower. I guess I'm going to have to pack your stuff so you can get in this boat. So that I can still teach you that everything isn't as it seems. The Moon card. This is about secrets. This is about truths being illuminated. This is about things that you didn't know. You know, it's a hidden. The Moon represents emotions. So this could be something that's really emotional to you. And also, it's got the Devil card here. So I'm feeling that it's an obsession of some sort. You know, it's something that's not healthy for you. And the universe is really, really trying to show you and teach you this particular lesson that you have to let go. And then the Nine of Pentacles. So see, that's about being independent. And so I feel like you're attaching you have yourself attached to something. It's possibly something that is not even true. Maybe it's something that you thought was true, but it isn't. You know, I mean, the Devil card can represent a lot of things. It can mean attachments to things, people, places, things that aren't good for you. You know, it can be addictions. Maybe, you know, if let's say it is an addiction of some sort, you know what will happen here? Like in this whole pile, it's like, it's Source saying, like, you know, it's heavy. It's too heavy. And I think the intensity of that heaviness is just going to continue and continue and continue. And then, you know, you get to this place, like Two of Swords. She can't make up her mind. But look at this specific Two of Swords. Like, it's not like the rest. You know? She looks like she's surrendering, and she doesn't know what to do. And I feel like she's got two different kinds of flowers here to go for too, and she's just not sure. And so she has two different paths she could possibly take, and she doesn't know. And I feel like this is a card of like, okay, I give up. I give up. This is too heavy. You're right. I don't know what way to go though. I don't know what direction to move in. And I don't really, honestly, at this point, even care. You know? Just freaking fix it. And Source is like, no problem, babe. No problem at all. I got you. And so, here we are with this. Here we are with something you're attached to that's not good for you. And the need for you to know that you don't need it. If it's a person, you don't need them to make you happy or content or buy you things or anything else. You can do that on your own. And that's what the universe is trying to teach you, that, you know, with the Tower and stuff, because you're going to have to rebuild after that. Okay, whoops. Oh, why I can't keep on. All right, so dedicated effort. This is about honing a skill. It's about putting the time in to get good at something, or, you know, it could be your work, it could be whatever. But what you're learning while you're doing that, because maybe you've been working on it. It could be an apprenticeship or something like that. It's about honing a skill, getting good at one, you know, something. Temperance card is about balance. It's about patience. It's about just keep on keeping on, you know? Okay, so what else besides temperance? Tell me something else about that 8. What are they going to do here? They're learning temperance. About something to do with work. Aha, you've got another 8. This is an 8 in the major arcana. And that means, you know, strength. That could be a Leo vibe. You've got a brand new beginning and passion coming. Hence, so it could be, you know, like, I don't know. It could be about something that you are passionate about, like a hobby, or something you feel like is destined for you. And then we've got this 7 of Pentacles here. And this card is all about being patient and waiting for your hard work to pay off, you know. I guess I want a little more clarity on that 7 of Pentacles. Tell me about that 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got another stinking high priest. You've got manifest mode, and then you've got a knight of you know, swords. So it's air. Knights represent change, so that's what I'm going to say. This could be a new person, a new offer. It could be someone coming in to tell you the truth about something. This is air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've also got the number 1 card, Witch card, which is a major arcana too. And it's about manifesting. And the High Priestess, again, that's the 3rd time for that guy. And I think another number 5. whoever this reading is for, you've got so many beautiful changes coming. Changes that look like maybe they've been kind of rough. Looks like you've been kind of dealing with something that makes you feel very, very alone. You know, whenever I think of that Five of Pentacles card, like in a couple of different decks, you know, the photo on it or whatever. I'm gonna grab it from this one. This is like the heart tarot. Like, so this is a feeling alone card, you know. And she's here, and there's a nice warm house over there. Moon's peeking up over the mountains. Maybe she wants to get across there, but like there's this big water thing. She doesn't know how to get across. But sometimes loneliness can cause, you know, super bad depression. And then if you go down that road of depression, you know, before too long, you really feel like maybe you don't love yourself, and maybe you don't understand your value. Maybe you don't feel like you're worthy of love, you know. And when you get into that place from being lonely, it's just a really dangerous place to be in, and so I don't really like that too much. And then you've got this this witch card, which is manifesting whatever you want. So maybe you're trying to manifest the truth, or maybe you're trying to manifest the, you know, so like the Hierophant, the number 5 card's about higher learning. It can be about taking a something to the next level, you know, like a relationship or whatever. We do have a grandma, grandson kind of vibe going on with this World card. So I don't know if that has anything to do with anyone, but that's what it sort of looks like to me, you know. And this card is about a new cycle. You know, it's like one cycle ending, one cycle beginning. So let's see. Spirit, tell me, give me some love messages for this person. Give me some love messages for this person from whoever they're manifesting here. Because they're manifesting, it looks like it could be that you're manifesting like someone that wants to marry you. So let's see if there's any messages about that. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oops. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Oh, no wonder that Hierophant is all over the place. Okay. So the Hierophant does represent religion, you know. It's the Pope in the original deck. Just because we call it the High Priest here, and what else is there? Oh, the Teacher, or the Teach, you know, Teach card. Okay, so what else? Anything else from the Doreen Virtue Love Oracle, Angel Oracle deck? Any messages for this group of people? Very soon. Okay, this is okay. So very soon you're gonna be able to manifest this, whatever it is that you're manifesting. But you first have to decide what you want. You really have to decide what you want. In a marriage partner, in a job, whatever you're asking Spirit about. It looks like marriage is about marriage, really, doesn't it? Separation. So maybe whoever is this reading is for, you're in separation from someone, which makes sense because you're feeling all alone. So the next card is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. That's for sure, huh? I mean, you can't even hang on to old stuff if you're trying to manifest new. You just can't. Because when you're manifesting, what you're doing is kind of using all the planets. Like, I feel like Jupiter, planet of expansion. Let's use Jupiter for instance. So Jupiter expands whatever you're feeling. That's all it sees is energy. So if you're feeling that 5, you're going to get more 5. You're going to get more, like, feeling alone. I feel like that is like it's kind of a scary card in a way, like you just feel shitty about yourself. It can mean you're sick. It can mean all kinds of things. And then you've got retreat here. Time to disconnect from the world. And maybe that's what's happening with your separation, is you're on a retreat. Or maybe what you need to do is find this person, and go into solitude with them and figure shit out. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so there's a strong magnetic attraction here, which is probably why you can't let it go. Like you can't decide to let whatever it is go. You can't do it. So that could be why. Okay, well, let's see. I guess it's time to figure out whose reading this is. Taking the top card. This is a reading for Aquarius. Ace of Spades is representing Aquarius today. So, yeah. So thank you guys. Have a great Valentine's Day, and I love you. Bye.